Not here, Deputy Broughan. 30 seconds.
Well, Minister, you remember, I think this question was submitted quite a while ago. It's about a serious problem of littering in our constituency in Dublin Bay North, but also the general problem of dumping, illegal dumping across North Dublin, and in particular in one area I indicated to you. I know you've established, you gave additional funding. I think was €3 million for the 2019 anti-dumping initiative, but constituents, I think, are still very anxious that all of that matter would be totally resolved and that we would have a very strong lead from the department on the whole area of dumping and criminal behaviour and the whole area of dumping and littering.
Okay, Minister, we don't have much time.
I think the Deputy did raise this before, and I am aware of his concern. The position is each local authority, including Dublin City Council and Fingal County Council, is responsible for the supervision and the enforcement of the relevant provisions of the Waste Management Act within its functional area. Local authorities have specific powers under the Act to require measures to be taken or to take measures directly to prevent or limit environmental pollution caused or likely to be caused by the holding, recovery or disposal of waste, and to mitigate or remedy the effects on the environment of such activity. The Eastern and Midlands Waste Enforcement Regional Lead Authority has coordinated a number of multi-agency operations close to this site. This has resulted in the impounding of vehicles used for alleged unauthorised waste activities and the initiation of prosecutions. Officials from my department and the EPA have met with Dublin City Council on site to assess the situation, their responses to date, and to examine what measures of support can be provided to Dublin City Council under the 2019 Anti-Dumping Initiative and the Sites of Concern programme. I recently also announced as the Deputy acknowledged funding of €3 million for the 2019 Anti-Dumping Initiative, which is an increase of 50% on the provision last year.
One supplementary.
Yeah, thanks, Can. Well, as the Minister knows very well, I mean, the key concern, of course, was the emergence of a huge illegal dump right beside residents, besides homes. Totally illegal under the 96 and the 97 Act and regulations. As I think I was saying before, a huge mountain of rubbish began to move across an immediately open space towards dozens and dozens of houses, and people are very distressed by it. But it's been a problem across the north fringe of Dublin City and the south fringe of Fingal, which we are both, I know, delighted to represent. But this issue does need to be very, very severely addressed, Minister. Thanks, Cian.
Final response.
Just to assure the Deputy that this is being taken very seriously. The National Waste Enforcement Steering Committee will discuss this at its next meeting in June in relation to this particular site, and there is an effort to get a coordination of the various agencies who can play a part to get a resolution to this. And as I say, the EPA met with the City Council as recently as last week in relation to trying to progress in this area. As you know, it's proved a very challenging site, but I can assure the Deputy that there have already been prosecutions, as I outlined in the question. There have been impounding of vehicles and the initiation of prosecutions.
Okay. That completes